Hello, and welcome to another riveting episode of Live Long and Prosper. And should Mr. Trump, who was democratically elected and who survived the impeachment and everything else that's been thrown at him, be allowed to continue in such a criminal manner? You may have noticed that Mr. Trump currently is, or just has been, in India, filling out cricket stadia. And this is a very sharp thing to do, because America cannot solve its moribund problems either by itself or by the overwhelming negativity that's been threatening to suffocate it for some time now. And it seems that Mr. Trump is fully aware of this, as he came out of retirement to take on a voluntary figurehead position, which he didn't need to do. And I think if I were him, I'd almost certainly be playing golf in Scotland. And who else is going anywhere and saying positive, true, and affirmative things? Packing out stadia and building alliances? And the answer is, no one is doing it. When the Euro leaders are sinister and coming from a technocratic background. So is what Mr. Trump said in India very interesting? Not at all. But it's how he said it, and the very fact he said it, that are key. After all, outside of Europe, Mr. Trump is very popular across the world, because there is actually a world out there, outside of the EU, and its tunnel vision of a certain America. And whilst the BBCs and CNNs of this world continue to conduct themselves as if they really believe that they finally will ruin his reputation, as all those dark people out there must hate him as we're self-hating whites, that's a defamatory initiative which has failed to make any mark in any way or any place outside of home. Especially because, guess what? People are not actually identity politics labels. They're actually just people. People who are humans. And humans who are people like a doer. Like somebody who keeps their own promises. Like somebody who stands by their nation and who builds free market alliances for exchange with others. And whilst the Euro-communist media and their stateside Euro-communist representative, CNN, continue to lambast the president and cut up everything he says to make him into the racist, which is the only news that they have to distribute, in the Western witch hunt propaganda media, which is making CNN, BBC, and the West at large into the laughingstock of the world. So don't forget, that's your friendly neighborhood anti-Semitic Trump, right? Whose 6 or 7 family members are Jewish, and who enjoys 98% support in Israel. And is it time now to get English Rose, the UK's Ms. Bottel, out of the Home Secretary PC swamp-bashing role, and to restore her to her proper place as a British ambassador for trade to Israel, to India, to the Commonwealth, and to the world at large? And can we take that sharp but now ineffectual player, Mr. Raab, out of his position and put him into the messy bureaucrat's role, in which he'll not just survive, but thrive, or at least give him some vitamins? Namaste, Trump, part of the most colossal and ongoing campaign in the world, in an extremely positive move for the West and its relations with Japan, India, Israel, North and South Korea, and Pakistan, and everybody else who are joining the embryo of a world that actually communicates. And all of them aligning in a momentum to reforge an international community that lies in tatters, with a massive accrual of brand value for and belief in the West, in a reality for which the European Union should surely again be paying off its immeasurable debt to the United States.